Barney is advancing in his career, and Judy's having a midlife crisis. Seems like a perfect time for a baby. All right, so this sounds like craziness, but the two of them have 3 days until they next work. Now, we have discussed the fact that Judy will not be able to have a baby of her own, but amazing science exists here in the world of our dear Sims, and I think that she's going to talk to Barney about having a science baby together. The two of them have definitely been um, renewing their relationship in many ways, and I think that this is another step in that. Maybe not a healthy step, but a step nonetheless. So she is going to ask him about having a science baby. They are having so many issues with not being able to get to each other. It's beginning to drive me absolutely batty. All right, let's try that again. Oh, well, okay, so he doesn't seem like he's all that thrilled with the. Oh, Barney needs to. Wait, why are you. What? What? Okay, we're gonna have a science baby, but he is grieving. Okay, we're going to do an instant baby. I am probably going to regret this decision, but as I've said, pregnancy doesn't work so well for her. So, modern sim science, ta-da! Instant baby! And they are 1,200 simoleons uh, less. Oh, now you're going to. You probably had to be there for more of this, but okay. So you're grieving. I'm gonna guess this is still over your stepfather. It's a girl. Okay. I probably should have thought this one through. I need some orange names. I think I'm gonna go with Sienna. It's kind of an orange-red color, and that reminds me of Judy's hair. And I think part of me is really hoping that Sienna has her hair color. I mean, we won't know for a while, but there is little Sienna. I've got to get her someplace to sleep. All right, and then because I'm feeling extra crazy, and because we are on borrowed time at this point, we're gonna do it again. I think she figures everything they've been through, they can handle another set of what would essentially be twins. I don't know if I can, but I'm looking at our timeline and thinking this is going to be our best chance of actually getting all 5 kids in the time span that we need to. I would like to see her children grow up. So I didn't want to wait too long, and maybe this is complete insanity, but I thought it'd be fun. Now, I did ask the kids how they feel about having a sibling, and I will tell you that Amber was like, nope, I don't want one. And Rusty was like, hey, that sounds kind of cool. I could live with that. And I don't know how either of them are going to feel about the fact that they have 2 sisters when they get home from school. All right, I'd hoped there would be another boy somewhere in here because I had more orange boy names, so I had to do a little searching. And I did find out that the name Coraline is actually from a shade, a very warm coral like shade, go figure. So we are going with Coraline for our last child. Judy has reached her desired number of children. Her preference regarding having children has been switched to does not want to have children. So, and the same for Barney, has already had enough children. So they're both content with the number that they have. Now maybe they should actually meet them. I think she's going to come on in and give each of them something to eat. And then I'm going to have Barney kind of come in opposite and kiss and cuddle. With everything going on and the death of his father and then his stepfather, Barney's been kind of struggling a bit, so we are going to send him off for a little bit of a therapy consultation. He's just needing a little help right now, and I think he's just feeling a bit overwhelmed. I mean, they did just suddenly take on 2 more children after everything that's been going on. It maybe wasn't the best decision, but I think it'll work out in the end for them. And the decision to go has actually given Barney his self-esteem back. He had kind of lost it a bit, and it's really good to see him recovering from everything. He really needed it, and his mood is now back in the green. He's feeling good about the new family, and it a little bit of creative fog hanging on yet, but otherwise he's feeling pretty good about life. I think he's going to go for a little bit of a jog, just kind of actually I think we might want to start signing up for some health club memberships, getting everyone, in a little bit of a healthier space. I think that's going to do them all a lot of good. So he's going to sign up. We're going to do the premier membership, and I think, can do, yeah, the family membership. So then everyone is covered, and they'll all get their membership cards, and this allows us access to spas and fitness centers and different services and such that will help with their health overall. And while we're at it, they're two both very busy family members and or parents, and they're going to sign up for the healthy meal service. We're going to do a meal kit subscription service. It just kind of to supplement everything that they're, uh, you know, eating and everything. So we're going to do 5 days, 15 meals. Yeah, that probably sounds like the best option. And then we'll have that delivered, and he's not necessarily going to eat it all himself. I'm sure the kids or something will get some now and then, but yeah, just a little something to help out. I think we are going to have Judy do some resting. She has been through a lot physically, and even though they, kind of went a more scientific route this time, she's still get she's still dealing with some soreness. They had to extract eggs and such, and a very complicated procedure, and it did still have an effect on Judy. So, you know, a little bit of time to rest and a little bit of time for Barney to bond with the babies. It's healthy. At least he finds time to dance. You can't keep him from the things that he loves. And we have already come to Sienna and Coraline's first birthday celebration. We're going to keep this kind of simple, just a little, moment of aging up, and that's about it. And I will follow it up with a makeover at the end. I also want to let you all know that they will be moving. As part of the challenge, they are supposed to move to Windenburg once they get back together and remarry. So I'm planning in between episodes to build them a new home in Windenburg. I would love to get your feedback on what the excuse would be for that move. Why have they decided to move? I can't really say that it's because there's not enough room here in the house. We're making it work. Uh, Maybe something to do with one of their jobs. Maybe there is something in Windenburg that is particularly special that they want to be there for. Let me know what you're thinking in the comments down below. Stay tuned for that makeover. Thank you so much for watching. Have an amazing day, and keep on being perfectly you.